Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you exactly how I turned $4 into $1,362 with this single Shopify app. Let's go. Hey everyone, I'm going to teach you right now how I spent $4 for $1,362 in return quickly and easily. Just want to quickly add, I want people to comment, crush it down below. If I get 30 comments of crush it down below, 2 people are going to get 15-minute coaching calls each. Okay guys, so how this works is this is SMS Bump. I'm sure many of you are aware of it. I've been using SMS Bump for a while. It is by far one of the best apps that you can get for Shopify. You can see here that it's not the best return I've ever had. And this is partly because SMS Bump has recently introduced an MMS feature, which I have been testing, and admittedly in my case, it's still early stage, so it's something to still be testing, but an SMS, because most of my customers are in the US, usually cost 1 or 2 cents, cheap as chips, okay? So you get a sale on 1 cent, and you're getting an $80 average order value. You can understand the value of this app. And so MMS cost extra though, okay? So that's why it hasn't been as great, but you can see still insane ROI, 30,000 ROI. You're never going to get that really from anything else. For something that's completely on autopilot, you're never going to get that anywhere else, okay? So you can see here that it's recovered, hundreds of dollars a day. We can actually see if we look at the last 30 days. Okay, if we have a look at the last 30 days, very different. So you can see how it's just because I was testing the MMS, but you can see for $8, $4,298 return. I mean, like, where are you going to get that? And that's just from setting up this app, which takes 5 minutes. You can see here I use and after 5 minutes, we're going to go into that. You can actually see the average order value is on average $91. Okay, so $91 average order value with a 25% click-through rate and 71% of people getting this text convert, okay? And, 53,000 ROI, okay? And that would be higher if I wasn't testing MMS, but, you got to test new things. And so I wanted to give you this template. You can see that this single SMS, right, is what's going to get you 99% of your sales. There actually is a 3-part SMS, but I find that this first SMS is what drives you nearly all of the sales. This is absolutely insane. And I'm going to show you now the template, all right? So I have this template and I'll be sharing this down below, all right? And it's just got a bit of a blah, blah, blah explanation into how this works. You can see previous results, $1 spent for $1,816 in return, and that's not abnormal. I see people getting these types of results all the time and just everywhere. This app is an absolute fundamental, as far as I'm concerned, for your success, because the Facebook remarketing, it works whether you're using DPA or custom audience, but this just works so much better. So you're going to get just with this template. So I'm actually going to fix this. Sorry. All right, beautiful. So generally what I do is you just say after 5 minutes. You can add these other ones, 6 hours, 1 day. I assure you nearly all the time that the 1 day doesn't work, but sometimes it can, very rare though. And the 6 hours can get you a few more sales coming through, but it's the 5 minutes that's important. And all you do is literally use this hello first name. Now I've actually been putting, because in the United States, you can't have your store name as the SMS number. So it will come up as a number, not your store name, which is just because of United States legalities, okay? So that's not a problem. There's nothing we need to do extra. It's completely out of our control. But what you can do is you can put your store name. So, dog lovers, let's say, hello, first name, we're sorry to see you go. Return now and complete your order here. And you need to have this. Again, it's for legalities. People need to have the option to unsubscribe. That is it. Okay, this app and that little template right there, I guarantee you is going to get you so much money. You're going to thank me for this video 100 times over. I've got a new store that's getting $500 to $1,000 a day, and it's already grossed about $800-900 for I think like $5, and it's a new store, right? So, whereas if, again, using custom audience, retargeting or DPA, you're still probably looking at $4 or $5 per purchase. Here, you can get like 10 cent cost per purchase, okay, for return customers. And you can use this for SMS marketing as well, which is something that I definitely recommend. And it's actually included here. I've included this as one of the campaigns that I personally use and that I find works well. So so basically, I'm going to show you how this works. Both of these in a second, but I want to explain them. Congratulations to Leonardo and Megan for winning the contest for a 15-minute coaching call each. Just comment down below in this video. I'm going to get in touch with you. Don't forget as well, if we hit 40 comments in this video, then I'm going to be doing another 2 coaching calls where you'll go in the chance to win. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I'm going to show you the settings and exactly what you need to do. It's really easy. So firstly, for SMS Bump, you do need to create an account. And before people ask, you put in your personal number, but no one's ever going to see that, okay? So don't worry about your personal number ever being seen. It's not going to be a problem at all. So you go into automations and you go into your top first remarketing one, which is the first one after 5 minutes. Okay, you go after 5 minutes and you then want to edit it. And using the template is I just like to change 5 minutes so I know. Delay, so you can create a delay or you can have it disabled. I just have it enabled. After 5 minutes, okay, and you can attach an image or GIF. So because most of my customers are US based, that's why I tried that, as you probably had seen. It's something really that I think will be really good further in the future as well. And you can see, just copy it in there, and that's it, okay? You don't add a discount code. I don't give them a discount code. They just come back and buy. It's purely a reminder. That is all you need to do. The other part that you do need to do, though, is under your settings. It's important that you go under your settings and that you set this stuff appropriately. I don't have quiet hours, time zones, specified country. Your global sender is always SMS Bump. All right, and you just scroll down and you basically just smart setting period. I set to 1 hour. Don't worry about star phones. I have it set to moderate, not strict, because especially in the US, I don't really go worldwide, so it's not really much of a problem. I found, but if you are worried, just go strict, and make sure, as a little hack, the global short URL is your store name. It should do that by default now, but make sure it's your store name.smsb.co. because it actually helps with your click-through rates because people associate with your store. Okay, and my last recommendation is to go through their best practices guide. Okay, so they're going to have a guide. Just follow this guide. Takes you 5 minutes. Basically, copy and paste the text. You just need to change some text in your theme, which is super easy. Okay, change that text in your theme, as well as your privacy policy. Your privacy policy, and I believe it was or was it just privacy policy? Yeah, sorry, just your privacy policy. You basically just want to update that again, just for legalities, just to be 100% safe. You're going to be fine. It's nothing critical to worry about. This is just so that everything's fine. Now, I don't, at this point, to answer, I do use customer reactivation only on brand stores once you're getting traction. Subscription form I've never used. I do use text marketing, which I'm going to now lastly explain. So this is my SMS marketing one that I found works well. Is you can use abandoned carts last month, accept marketing, copy this text. Okay, so it's going to send out automatic ones, but some that I found missed, and you can actually just send out this, and you do give them a 10% discount code, okay, because that's in the last 30 days. All right, so just copy and paste that, and just make sure you have the discount code, whatever the discount code you want to have it as, and that'll get you some more customers, because some of them just get missed, I've found, on the rare instance. As well as, I definitely recommend that my last tip is to do text marketing. You could see there that I was doing text marketing, not as profitable, but spending a couple $100 and still making $2,000, $3,000 revenue. Not as much, but that's money, okay? And so I definitely recommend doing that. And what I always recommend is basically going people who accept marketing, and let's say you are just marketing to the US, just make sure it's US people. And I mainly market to, so I do some tests, and this is different per audience, but I start off with people who have past purchased, and then I'll do another text a couple of days later, the same thing, to people who have just subscribed, and just see if my audience as a whole, for people who have purchased or haven't, or as opposed to who have, Okay, and that's basically what I do, and I do tests with that. I find for SMS marketing, what works well or best is new stock in store, flash sales, milestones, like 5,000 orders, 1,000 orders, expanding internationally, public holidays. Use every public holiday under the sun. Just Google them and try and find ones that you can relate to some form of sale. Anything and everything you can use, because you don't just want to be like, hey, come, we're going to give you a 20% discount. People don't like that as much. Whereas if like, hey, we're celebrating, and to celebrate, we're giving you a 20% discount. So it's like you're celebrating together. That's just an extra tip. Don't forget to do SMS marketing. It takes you like 5 minutes to do. And you just basically, all you do is you do it under text marketing and just follow the guides. Like you can just create custom filters. You go Shopify customers, all customers who accept marketing. You can go custom filters as well. So like I generally go, when it loads, okay, so I go located in United States, located in United States, because again, most of my audience is United States, and then I go placed an order, okay, and like I just go in the last year, because then you get as many as possible. And it just depends on how old your store is, but you might want to change these filters. But I like using the filters. I just have a bit more control. It's up to you. But otherwise, you can just go all customers who accept marketing and send out an SMS campaign. It's really, really good. You do have to schedule it 24 hours in advance, or you can go now. So if you want to schedule it, it has to be 24 hours in advance. If you want to do it now, then you can just send one right now. But that's important that you know your customers' your time zones and all that stuff, okay? All right. Hey everyone, that concludes today's tutorial on how I spent $4 to make over $1,300. Don't forget as well, if you want this app, there's a link in the description below, okay? That is an affiliate link. It gives you $3, okay? And I get a share of that too. I don't get much from it. It's purely to help you guys. You can see that from $3, you can make quite a lot of money. So it's going to give you a head start, because normally you get 30 cents. You're going to get $3, okay? As well as the template is down below, so make sure to swipe that as well. And any updates, I'll be updating that accordingly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for updates, okay, guys? And comment down below, crush it. If I get 30 comments, 2 people are going to get 15-minute coaching calls each with myself. All right, guys, that's going to be a lot of fun. And tell me down below what other videos that you want to see, that you want me to make. And also tell me, are you liking the new format of my videos? I really like that feedback. It would mean the world to me. I'll catch you in the next